Give me a break. Yeah. I finally found where I belong. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz, the adult. It's hump day. Boy. All right, man, look. Look. Biased, part 2. The Rock Yourself edition. Coffee. When it comes to being biased and unbiased, a lot of it is driven by the politics of the sport. I do cover the politics of the sport, but not often. I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but I know many of my show business partners, especially my day ones, they have noticed. And that's, I usually don't talk about the politics of the sport. When you hear me talking about boxing or boxers or what have you, I'm speaking of heart, integrity, courage, skill, will, determination, sacrifice, legacy. I'm talking about all those things. Why? Because when I'm speaking about boxing, I'm not just speaking about boxing. I said it many times. In my opinion, boxing is the best metaphor for life. So what I'm talking about many times is rocking yourself. That's what I do. Now, this is what I mean. Like I said many times, if a fighter goes undefeated or a fighter loses 3 fights in a row, the fact that he got in the ring is inspirational for me. Also, I only win if I see a great performance. I only win if I'm entertained. So most of my conversation and commentary is all about 2 guys or 2 women doing something extremely inspirational. A lot of times, what I'm talking about when it comes to boxing, I'm not only talking about the sport, I'm not only talking about the boxers, I'm also talking about you. Here's what I mean. I have many people in my comments who tell me, ShowBizz the adult, I hate your intro. I stopped doing the intro. Let me tell you this. When I do my ShowBizz the adult show, I have those children at the beginning. And I'm going to reveal this. One of those children suffers from autism and a speech impediment. And he says my intro to practice. That is one of the things he says clearly. So I'm sorry if you're annoyed, but that child with a speech impediment is growing because of this intro. I'm rocking myself. Here's another thing. When I say, all right, man, look. All right, man, look. Do you know why I do that? Because I am not embarrassed by my eyes. So every time I say, all right, man, look, I put my eyes as close to the camera as possible. You're getting all of this. I'm aware of it. All right, man, look, because I'm looking at you. I rock myself. Now, in my Twitter feed, I had somebody ask me about DAZN, back to boxing and being biased, and said, you wear DAZN shirts that was given to you by DAZN. You speak highly of DAZN. Why are you supporting DAZN if you're not biased? I'm supporting me. I've said it many times. What DAZN is doing is making things, the fights, affordable for me. I'm supporting me. I'm not saying, whoa, take $70. Yes, I love that you are a multimillionaire, but you're taking $70 out of my bank account 5 times in a year, which is taking food out of my children's mouth, clothes off their backs. Because look, this is my job. I'm an analyst. I don't have to, but I must. To be a good analyst, I choose to. And I think it behooves me to look at all these fights. And because I feel that it helps me as an analyst to be there live, checking out these fights and being able to give you guys results and commentary as soon as possible. I must consume the product. And when you have something like The Zone making it easier for me to consume the product, I'm like, whoa, let's go. That goes into why I was not happy when Deontay Wilder didn't sign that big deal with The Zone to fight AJ twice. A lot of that was selfish. A lot of that was, I get to see Deontay Wilder versus AJ for practically $17. Sign that, man. You getting a lot of money and I get to see that. But then when he fought Brazil and it wasn't pay-per-view, I was like, oh, okay. We're still good. And then I saw AJ against Andy Ruiz, The Zone, and I get to see the rematch, The Zone, for $17. I'm still good. So I wasn't hating. I just want to say this. I want to say this about rocking yourself. What these fighters do, and what anyone does, what they eat don't make you shit. You shouldn't get that emotionally, invested in these guys who don't know who you are. I embrace who I am, and I think you should too. My coffee cup, Spider-Man. I'm a huge nerd. The hoodie I'm wearing, I only bought this hoodie because I thought it looked like something a Kryptonian would wear. It looks like Jor-El. It looks like I have a cape in the back. It looks like some Superman shit. I'm a nerd. I rock myself. Should do the same thing. And the reason why I'm tying this into being biased is because I think most people aren't rocking themselves. And they're putting too much weight and too much responsibility on the successes of these people that they are using to represent their downfalls, their failures, and their successes. If they lose, I lose. If he wins, I lose. If he fails, I win. Rock yourself. ShowBizz adult. I'm out.